And now let us look at the quick sort algorithm. So quick sort, let me clean all this mess. See, this is again a divide and conquer algorithm. Okay, but this time what you do is that you select a pivot element, and what you do is that partition the array into two subarrays, one with elements less than the pivot and one with elements greater than the pivot. Absolutely correct. Because the AI is listening to me. Recursively apply the same logic to the subarrays. Alright. Until the array is sorted. So, like these are the already the steps. Okay, I mean the definition is mixed in the steps only for this quick sort algorithm. Here, in the worst case, the time complexity is O(n) square. Okay. However, the average case is O(n) log n. Okay. So yeah, I mean I don't think you will be using this because the worst case has O(n) square, whereas in the merge sort it was O(n) log n. The space complexity here is that O log n because we are having some recursive calls. That's why we are not adding any extra space, but still. All right. So what we are gonna do is that let's implement the quicksort function. Quicksort. All right. Like this. Now what I'm gonna do is that left will be like this. Okay, right will be like this, and we will return. This is the spread operator, means that all the array elements that will be returned from this function will be there in this array on the left side. So the left part of the sorted left part of the array, the pivot element, and the sorted right part of the array. Okay, let's say there were 3 elements less than 5, there were 4 elements more than 5. So out of those 3 elements, here we sorted it. Okay, there they will display, and the remaining 4 which were larger than the pivot will display here, and this is the pivot. That's it. This is how the quick sort algorithm works. Okay, but we still need to understand it. So what I will do is that console.log left pivot right, and I will add a debugger here. Okay, so I am gonna run this. Oh, wait, what happened? Uh, Something is wrong here. Oh. Okay, anyway, I will delete this JavaScript debug terminal. Okay, something is wrong here, but let's do one thing. Just run this right here. Okay, and like this. Okay. Guys, there is a limit of stupidity, and I have crossed that. I did not call the function. Okay, unsorted array and like this. Okay. Anyway, sorry for that. I mean, sometimes it happens. Hasn't happened in any video till now in this entire course, but this time it happened. I think I was way too excited. Anyway, left part is this. The right part is just 1. Okay. Now again, so you got this left part here, pivot is 25. Now you got this. Now moving from the right side, and there we got our sorted array 11, 12, 13, 25, 34, 64 and 90. Alright, so what it did is that it went from left, alright, then we filtered all the elements less than the pivot, we decided the pivot, again went to the left, again decided the pivot, again filtered it, again went to the left, again decided the pivot, again filtered to the left. Same thing happened with the right one, like this, and then finally we return this value. Okay. If you did not understand, let me run the debugger again for you so that you can properly understand how this could work. Now there are 5 left, the right, because pivot is now 34. Decided the left section. Now the operations are happening all on the left section. Okay, like this. Maybe I can add a debugger here too. Okay. 11, 12, 22. Till here you are sorted. Here the pivot now 34 and 64, return value 90. Okay, because on the right side you only had the 90, right? And finally you return the value. That is how it works. That is how the quick sort algorithm works in TypeScript.